is your last game as a member of the Ottawa Senators is in Calgary. It's Craig Anderson has just left to be with his wife Nicole, who just got diagnosed with cancer, and Hammond starts that game, gets hurt, and then you get in and right, and then I think you allow 4 goals, and it's a 5-2 loss. Did you
It
get
was not my night that night.
No, but it
was
wasn't anybody's night,
in fairness to Driedger, it was nobody's night. Like that's a tough building to play in.
You have terrible defensemen in front of you.
Yes, that night you did.
No, that was a tough night for me. I remember that. I remember that pretty vividly. I remember, when you go into a situation like that, I remember at one point, Mark Crawford looks at me on the bench when Hammond's in. He goes, "Hey, this guy's on a short leash. Make sure you're ready." And I was like, "Geez." So, yeah. So I'm like sweating on the bench, like, "Oh my God, hopefully I'm all right." And then I remember a couple things from that day. And then they go in. I think Hammy let in 1. I think we're up 2-1 after the first. And I go in the room and Hammy's like, "Yeah, groin, gone." So I'm like, "Geez." So then Dion Phaneuf walks over to me and he just looks at me and he goes, "Confidence," and walks away. I'm like, I don't know if that instilled any confidence.
What a guy, eh? Like he's so full of shit sometimes too. I don't even remember that part. Anyway, I'm gonna have to text him after this.
Yeah, she looked at me and there's like pretty intimidating. Like I'm young.
Oh yeah,
and, this is fucking Dion. Sorry, pardon my French. This is Dion Phaneuf. And he, just confidence. That was it. No like explanation, nothing. So I went in and I was like, all right, well, maybe I should try and get ready for this. I, do a little juggling, whatever. And our goalie coach comes in and talks to me and, wasn't all that inspiring either. and then I kind of go in and the first shot goes in. I think it was it was going wide and then the guy batted it down and passed it right back door. So I was sliding right. He passed it left. Tap in wide open. That first one goes in. I'm like, oh geez. And then I was just kind of fighting it ever since. So it was a tough game, but it was just one of those ones where you learn, like you just have to be ready. I probably could have done a better job preparing for that one. It was the first one since I've been called up. So I think they traded for Condon the next day and that's an opportunity missed. So it was a good learning experience for me. I just, you only get a certain amount of opportunities. If I go in, play well, then maybe they stick with me for a little bit. Maybe I make the NHL a little bit sooner. You can play what ifs all day, but what you can't do is blow those opportunities, which I did in that instance. So it was good that I was lucky to get a second chance but always learned from that day.
Did Dion Phaneuf ever say anything to you after?
He was pretty quiet after the game. After I let in 4, he didn't say much.